I don't know what's going on, but it's low key pissing me off, honestly. No, Lisa, because this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm over here, I'm sitting by my router. This is another reason why I come downstairs, and it's not like it's going in and out. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna be okay. Hakuna Matata. I just know that it's annoying for everybody else to keep going in and out. Um, so ain't no need for cursing and getting mad. Ain't gonna fix it, baby. Serenity. But I just don't understand. But I am gonna call Spectrum after this is over and try to find out what's going on. Hey, Shalaya. Hey, Sophie. Sophia, welcome. You just not coming in to part three. Hey, Vanita. Welcome to part three of I don't know what in the flip mode squad is going on. But we here again and again and again and again and again. So anyway, I guess the little idiot, I guess he put something out in the universe and got my name on it. I don't know, and that's probably why it's not working. I don't know. Pamela, welcome back, sweetie. But the story shall go on. So anyway, guys, um, girl, I'm no, Vanita, no, cause this the third live. This is the third live. For whatever reason, it keep freezing and it keep going out, and I have no earthly idea. So let me change the energy in the room. Sorry, cause it was making me mad. So let me change the energy. I'm gonna shake it off like Taylor Swift. Okay, okay. So yeah, I'm good. I just don't know what's going on and why I keep freezing. But yeah, this is part three. So let me try to continue and pray that there's no interruptions so we can go ahead and show you this concept so we can get on up out of here because clearly you two don't want me to be great today. Okay? So yeah, I am, baby. I got you. So anyway, he sent out an email, guys, about a mandatory meeting, which is supposed to take place tomorrow. And thank you, baby. Thank you, Hope. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we were supposed to have a meeting tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to make. Okay. Anyway, when he sent out the email, so guys, my normal schedule is 3 to 11. Okay. This dude told all of us the schedule is whatever I make it. Everyone on my staff will know how to work every single department. So no. See, there's this thing called sleep and structure. I like to get those both. So, because you're used to coming in from 7 to 5, 7 in the morning to 5 p.m., you leave faithfully. The rest of us supposed to just show up because you said so. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Okay, so your boy sent out an email last week, and I responded back, and I was like, so, right, okay, Pooh. So he sent out an email that there's a mandatory meeting supposed to be for tomorrow at 9 a.m. And I'm like, so I responded back to him. So I texted him back, and I was like, sir, am I gonna be off that day? Because how do you expect me to come in for the meeting, leave, do whatever for 6 hours, and then come back to work? Like, no. So his response was, well, I said the meeting was mandatory, so figure it out. I never said I wasn't coming, you big idiot. I never said I wasn't coming to the meeting. I said, are you expecting me to work? Hey, Cecilia, welcome back, love. Are you expecting me to come to the meeting, do whatever, and then come back at 3 to 11? That's not going to work. So I told him, I said, that's going to be very difficult for me to do. And so he was like, well, you're grown. You can figure it out. Who are you talking to? Mike, this is text message. Okay, so I'm by phone. I'm texting. I had to look back, and I had to stop, and I was like, You mother. Delete. So I had to break down to him what I meant. Okay, sir, let me break it down for you to try to understand. I'm not mobile. I have no problems coming to the meeting because mandatory is just that. That's what it means. I don't know what you expect me to do for that 5 hours in between. Sir, transportation, this is how it runs, this and the other, right? So I'm not going to go through the whole text message. So he finally responds back. He was like, oh, well, I didn't understand what you meant in the beginning. He was like, but regardless of the fact, I still expect for you to show up to the meeting. Bitch, if you say that meeting word one more time, I said what I said. Y'all heard me. So I'm like, ain't nobody say that I would, you know what? Whatever. So put a comma right there because we're going to come back to it. All right. So then, hey, auntie. So, y'all, I'm working with the broad I told you, not for the punch in the face. And y'all already know. What up, Shy? Girl, I told them you had me up to the midnight hour last night fooling around with you. And I fell asleep on you, but I love you though. Sorry. I did fall asleep. I did. But I had you in the background. But I woke up with you inside Dollar Tree the other day. So, but anyway, because you know how the watch hours keep going. But anyway, y'all, so I came to work. Okay, so I'm with Dum Dum. So, y'all, I ended up having a headache. And I had a migraine for 2 days straight. Now, normally when I suffer from migraines, normally when they happen, this medication that they take, it puts me to sleep because it wants me to relax. I told him that, which I realized because I was stressed out with this job. So I realized that's what it was. Because that's normally when my headaches are triggered, when I'm too tired or if I'm stressed. So I knew what it was. So, y'all, I went to work that Wednesday with the headache. And he saw me, he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do you take anything for it? I can't because I have to work. Medication I take puts me to sleep. I have to relax, but I can't do it. Anyway, so Thursday I called first thing that morning, guys, because I was like, I'm not going to be able to make it. Because my head was throbbing. I was told that they need me to come in so the other girl do not get overwhelmed with the amount of check-ins that we got. Say what? Because the amount of times that y'all left me by myself with the amount of check-ins, but I bet. So God forbid if anything was to happen medically, that would have been an amazing lawsuit because y'all got me here under medical distress. But hey, we're going to leave that alone because it didn't happen. Praise God, I want to do it. All right, so Mr. Man, Joe Clark comes in and he's like, thank you for coming in. I do apologize. You're not feeling good, but I'm going to let you leave early. You can leave at 8. So you at least get, 5 hours, which is the bare minimum for part-time, even though I'm full-time. So I was like, all right, I appreciate you. Mind you, this is Unhinged, as I call her. This is her birthday weekend. So and Auntie, just to let you know, this is part 3, because part 1 and 2 kept glitching. When I said there was a glitch in the matrix, I didn't really think I meant to talk that into existence, but yeah. So Auntie, this is part 3. You may have to go back and catch the first couple of half of it. But anyway, guys, I'm at work. So it's like 5 minutes till 8. This girl stays on her phone 365. She's on TikTok. What she see on TikTok, this is what she's discussing with the customers that are coming in. It don't matter what color and creed. She's having conversations about what she just saw on TikTok. But this is who you got at your front desk, okay? I ain't got no. I ask no questions. Now, in a real world, if I'm working with people, I'm like, all right, I'm out. Done. But my general manager, Mr. Clark, came to me and said, you can leave at 8. I want you to go get some rest. Bet. So like I said, she already running him out about TikTok and stuff, y'all. I had them locked down, closed down, everything. I'm out the door. This, sis, is when I said I was going to have to pull back up. Because they clearly did not tell her that I was leaving early. Neither did I. I'm not supposed to. This broad calls my phone, because we're supposed to have our phone numbers in the back office. She calls my phone and said that it was quite disrespectful of me to leave and not tell her. Quite rude of me to not let her know that I was leaving early, and she don't appreciate it. And I'm going to have a conversation with management about it, because that was not what that's not what coworkers do. What? Who you talking to, princess? Who gave you permission to be disrespectful? Who told you to call my phone with that foolishness? Auntie, I'm getting to it. I got you. Yeah, it is these goons that I work with. Girl, who are you talking to? I know you ain't just called my phone. No, you did not. No, you did. Raise your hand if you want to talk to me. Because nah, you did not. You did not call and leave a message, which is going to be great for HR, by the way, that I was rude. And it was disrespectful not to let you know that there you go, crack that Leo, because that ain't my job. I ain't got to tell you nothing, boo. I don't owe you not a thing. Talk to your manager about it. Don't talk to me. Okay? So, exactly. So when she called him and told him, that's what he told her. I told her she can leave early. She's mad because it's her birthday weekend, because she was going to try to dip out early without telling nobody. Oh, it sucks to be you right now. Sorry, not sorry. Whatever. So, next day I come to work. The young lady that works night audit, she tells me, so she was like, girl, well, you're the talk of the town. I was like, oh, she mad? What'd she say? And she started laughing. So she was like, how you know? What else? See, told you, sis. Deja's gonna give me his sound so I can punch her in her face. Okay, so I'm sitting here like, because I was looking at my phone, y'all. I had to put that message a couple of times. I was like, no, don't do it. Girl, stay in your bed. You good. Don't. No. Because I was going to risk it all that day. I was going to really come back in it and come back with it. Hey, baskets with styles. But you know what? I'm like, nah, I'm good. So while I'm at work the next day and I'm getting all the tea about how she was mad and her feelings and, you know, how she talked trash about me, I can. So, ooh, my coworker talk trash about me. What am I going to do? Whatever. Anyway, in the midst of that, I was like, you know what? I got my resume with me on my other email. Let's see who's hiring. Well, we have another hotel, guys. That's a little bit above them. We're right in the middle of Hilton. That's 1 block away. So, put in the application. Because, you know, Indeed is the way to go now. If you ever want to get hired, just put it out on Indeed. I put it out there. Saturday on my way to work, I stopped by there and I was like, hey, just like, you know, I put in an application and see, thank you, Pooh. I told you. So what would Jesus do? Hand me the sandal so I can punch in my face. So I went in there. I showed face because I left my apartment early because I wanted to do that. So I was like, you know, hey, I put in an application. Is there a manager on duty? So I ended up speaking with the GM, y'all. You heard me. The GM. I'm going to tell you how God worked, Auntie. Look at this. So he and I was talking about all my years. Hey, all occasions give, baby. Hey. He and I was going down the rabbit hole of how long we've been in hospitality. Well, this is how God worked. The hotel that I worked in South Carolina, that is the reason why I moved up here to Charlotte. He used to work at that building before it became that building. So that particular hotel that I came from, okay, and did, right, boo. That the one I came from, guys, it was a DoubleTree. He worked at it when it was a Sheraton. So I got there right as they was crossing over. So we back down memory lane, y'all. It's like, well, do you remember this person? And yeah, the general manager was still there when I left. And do you remember this person? And this and that. So we back down nostalgia lane, okay? So then he said, well, how long have you been in Charlotte? So then I list all the hotels in Charlotte. So he pulls up the application. So he was like, wait, you crossed the street? Yep. He said, why you want to come here? I said, because I like my freedom. Just like that. He was like, excuse me? Oh, sorry. Putting your hands on people is an assault charge. And I can't put my hands on certain people. This is how I'm doing it. And so he looked at me. He was like, is that bad, huh? Yes, sir. So he asked, was, certain people that was there. I said, no, that's the previous management. This is whole new people. So when I mentioned Joe Clark's name, so he was like, I can't say that I've heard of him. He said, and at the rate that we're going, I don't think I want to meet him. And so I was like, yeah. So he was like, okay, you know what? I appreciate it. Let me put up the application. And so he was like, and with you having this amount of years in hospitality, and you're already certified in the system, because it's the same system as where I'm at, where it was at, excuse me. We're going to get to that too, because all this took place on yesterday with the resignation, okay? So, we went down nostalgia lane. We talking about, different hotels and stuff. So he was like, he was impressed with my background and stuff. And the fact that I already know the system basically means you don't have to pay to train me, because I already I'm good. So he was like, well, what I want to do, excuse me, this is on Thursday. So Friday is when I pulled up. So he was like, I would like for you to meet the guy named Terrence. Terrence is the front office manager. He says that's who you'll be working with. That's who you'll be working under. So he's like, but before you leave, do you have your driver's license and your social and stuff? I was like, yeah, I always carry that with me. So he's like, I'm gonna go ahead and just run your background check. Just. I was like, well, don't worry about it. They've never found the bodies from here on out, so you good. And of course, we laughed about it. So he was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put all the paperwork in motion. He said, because I do believe we're going to probably just bring you on, because you're already certified. Won't you do it? Baby, the devil tried it, and God was like, I got you, girl. Okay. So I go in the next day, and I speak to the guy named Terrence. We go down memory lane, too. And he's new as far as management role, but he's also been, hospitality for about 5 years. So he was also impressed with the amount of years that I've been in with the company. And I basically just told him, he's like, why do you want to come here? I said, well, one, because I always stay here when I'm in the city. I either stay here or I stay at the Hilton. I said, the Hilton City Center is a little bit too big for my liking, so I know how busy that's going to be. Now, I know in this location, I think in the new location that I'm going to, I think he said they have 152 rooms. The other Hilton guys, they got over 400, because it's a city center. It's skyline view. It's out there. It's one of the biggest Hilton hotels in the city, if not the biggest. I think it is the biggest Hilton hotel. Anyway, I basically told him, I said, sir, I don't do dictatorship. I don't do narcissistic behavior. And my father is 67, biological mother is 62. Neither one of them get to talk to me like that. So I'm not going to have nobody in management. And that's one thing about me, guys. With my interview, now mind you, my interview voice comes from Harvard, okay? I sit up straight. I have my back straight, okay? I'm very erect in my seat. And I talk like I really graduated from Princeton and Harvard, okay? So I know how to work the system. What y'all getting right here, that's what y'all get, So I'm like, okay, so, I'm talking to him, whatever, and I'm telling him everything. So the previous GM, the one I told y'all we talked about each other, football team, because he's a Dallas fan. I said what I said. So I put him down as a reference. My supervisor who quit, I put him down as a reference. And my supervisor from NASCAR, put them all down as a reference. Baby, that's already done. Both of those supervisor and manager, when they spoke to him, they both was like, you'll be an absolute fool if you don't hire her, because, okay, why? I got to put some time out. What I did. I was nice. I did good. Hope. But I went after the live, okay? I put some time out after the live. Well, y'all, so anyway, make a long story short, he was very impressed, not only with the resume, but when he spoke to my previous management, like everybody was like, yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you how God worked. That particular, nah, Lisa, I'm good. So, oh, don't talk about your team. Oh, Sorry. My bad. Okay. Anyway, so right, Lisa, get on her. Tell her to take her glasses off so she can see. Anyway, so y'all, I'm sitting there, talking to him and everything. So he did the background check. Background check cleared. Duh. They're never gonna find the bodies. And he literally was like, he said, everybody praised you. He said it wasn't just like references. They was like, nah, you need to have her on the team because you need to get your scores a little bit higher. You need to do this and the other. She gonna be the one to do it at the front desk. And this is previous management that told him that. Okay, so let me tell you how God worked. Okay, I left these clowns yesterday. I'm gonna tell you what this fool said to me. On Saturday, I had a bunch of check-ins, guys. A bunch. Now, mind you, they didn't want to overwhelm the other broad, but they ain't about to talk about me. And we're gonna get into some designs in a minute. I know y'all tired of me rumbling, y'all. But so I want to give my praise report before I keep going. Show you what I got. All right. Anyway, so y'all, I had a bunch of check-ins. And I'm talking about the line was wrapped around the building. Yeah, I probably had like 8 people that was in line. So I went to tell everybody. I was like, rock, paper, scissors, whoever win, go next. So like they started laughing and kind of broke the tension because I know when you walk in, child, like an airport, everybody was standing there like, oh shucks, what the? And I even heard somebody say, you the only one working. I was like, but I got this though. I got this. Just hold on. Rock, paper, scissors. You got next. So kind of broke the ice. Everybody laughed it out. So said all that to say, when I'm putting it on my post so you can see it too. Y'all, one of the guys, we didn't have some room types available, so I gave him a free upgrade. And he's never had, a room of that caliber, basically. Y'all, this man wrote a review on their little Hilton page now. Wrote the review, y'all, and told them, he was like, I can't remember her name. He said, but she was the only one that was working. He said, and I'm paraphrasing, but I'm going to put it on my post, so y'all see it in a minute after the live. He was like, but I remember the very last line, guys. It was, get her some help before you lose her. Whoo, child. God knew. God knew. And so did they. Because whoever that customer was had absolutely no idea. Hey, Auntie, give some more. So, again, Pooh, it froze again. Am I froze again, y'all? Hello? Okay. Because I know when Pooh put game over, that's what that means. Okay. That's why I had to pause again, y'all. Because last time she put game over, it froze. All right, bet. Here. Got it. All right. So, keep moving. And I'm going to hurry up and get to the concept before it does happen. All right. So, all right, y'all. So, he put that comment out there about, before y'all lose her. So, I told this goon yesterday. We had an issue that happened, and you good, baby. We had an issue that happened, and we had to call him over. So it's me and one of my other coworkers, y'all. And this let me further know that you don't know what you're doing, Padre. But you still you king ding ling, and you that small, okay? But it was funny because me and my other coworker looking at each other like, oh no, he know what he doing, and he don't over there messing up stuff. Fast forward, y'all. You ready for this? And I'm gonna show y'all some concepts. I was like, can I speak to you for a second? He was like, sure. So we go in the back. He closed the door. He was like, what is it, Miss Green? And I was like, oh, I'm just letting you know it's my last day. And he was like, oh, I'm not surprised. Excuse me? He's like, yeah, because you were just too demanding. I'm not surprised that you was going to quit. And he said, because I really didn't want to fire you because you really are a good worker. He's like, but I don't have time to be going back and forth and stuff. You always want days off, or it's always about, you and what you want. I promise you this is what happened. Because I had my glasses on. I was like, I can't see without my glasses. By that time, he's invisible. He's Charlie Brown. Your lips is moving, but I don't hear you at all. And so he was like, yeah, he's like, because you're just too demanding. He said, oh, and that text message you had sent about not being able to come to the meeting, that didn't sit too well with me. I didn't appreciate it, your tone and stuff. And I was like, my tone on a text message, what was it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. So, are you putting it in writing? I know you got it verbally. You good. I'm not going to waste your ink. And so I was like, I'll go ahead and finish out the shift so I can get my little 10 hours and appreciate it. So he was like, yeah, fine. And he walked away. Oh, I lied. Pause. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Yeah, because I didn't want to fire you because you're a good worker. Then this part. I can't say that I'm sad to see you leave. But everyone else will probably miss you. That's the one that did it. Oh, babe. Thank you, God, for removing me, because no. Who is you to touch not thou anointing? You got the right one, baby. The way. Oh, baby. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes. The way. I'm about to be Aaliyah. I'm writing them a 4-page letter. 'Cause of who? Oh, don't worry. I got you, babe. Because my previous supervisor, the one I told you that after the door that quit, he was the one who already gave me the plug to HR. The previous GM before this goon even gave me, he was like, you can mention my name if you like. He said, because you heard what I said, sis. Oh, you heard what I said. Baby, the way I know God has truly worked with me, because the old me, the one that I keep caged and buried 12 feet in the backyard, the old me, baby, the tongue is a deadly thing. Yes, ma'am, auntie, it is. And it's $1 more. God did it, baby. God did it. God did it with my experience. So yes, it's $1 more pay. And yes, it is still full time. And it's right around the corner. Play with me if you want to. Try Jesus. Not me. I normally don't. I'm not going to speak bad on a situation. But baby, 2029 is still in full effect. Okay? I don't wish bad upon no one. However, I really hope that corporate cleans house and makes him an example of what to do and what not to do. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, sweetie, because there's no way in the world anybody can run a place of business like that. Like, this dude is unhinged. Oh, Karma don't sleep, baby. She always on time. Okay, so that's what I was saying about. Let me tell you about the job. So I praise God that that door has closed. I told him just open the window, baby. I climb in. I don't need the whole door. Just open the window for me. I got you. So yeah. So tomorrow, guys, I go in for my onboarding training. Now, technically, because I'm already in the system. Oh no, because wait, it's gonna be even better, Sophia, because everybody does not know. So the ones that absolutely truly love me, appreciate me, and love me working there, they're gonna really truly hit the fan. The issue's gonna hit the fan when they realize I'm gone. That's gonna be the fun one right there. Um, but hey, to each his own. But I have to go in the morning to learn the new system. Well, their system. It's the same system throughout Hilton. Okay, so it's the same computer system, but because it is a whole different brand, I have to get their brand standards and stuff. So I'll be going to do that. And that's why I said I'll be able to go to Burlington tomorrow and probably hit up the other store because that's first thing in the morning. So that's from 9 to about, I think he said probably about 2 or 3-ish. So after that is when I'm going to hit the stores and get the rest of the stuff that I need to do. So I want to get the praise report first out of the way, that YouTube would not let me be great because it kept freaking freezing on me. So that part. So your sis, I got a new job, baby. Same, hotel brand, just a higher brand of Hilton. So basically in order. Okay, so there's Hilton, Embassy, Doubletree, Homes 2 Suite, True by Hilton, Hilton Garden Inn, Spoke, and I think Hampton. Like there's a lot of them. Okay, we're moving on up. Okay, so there's a lot of them underneath the Hilton brand. But like I said, I'm like, Hilton is here. We're like right here. Okay, so baby, 5-star quality. Okay, so got that part out of the way. So that's what made me, after I went on that interview and found that I got the job, another hire on the spot, because that's how God works. That's when I went around the corner. Thank you. Yeah, Auntie. I met some of the people already. So I do, Auntie. I think I feel better about this one. I really do. And with speaking with that particular manager, he was like, no, not right here. We'll do them. No. He was like, because I don't want nobody to bother me, so I'm not going to bother nobody. He said, so if you got any issues like that, you already spoke to one, and then you got me. So we ain't got no problems over here. So I'm like, yeah, they on YouTube right now, Joelle. Anyway, y'all. So with that being said, I cut the corner and I went over to the Burlington when I got off from from the interview from there. And I was like, okay, let me go in there just to kind of see if it's stuff that I could possibly use. So like I said, they really didn't have much. So let's get this out the way so we can go ahead and get up off of here. Since they don't want me to be great and keep cutting me off. Ladder 13's on the move, guys. Y'all hear in the back? Woo! Sorry. The only thing they had that I saw that I had my hands on was mugs. And everybody know how to do mugs in a jar. These are going to be what I consider to be my grab and goes. Because like Auntie Steel classes say, it don't take no time to put it together. Now, I grabbed majority of them. Like I said, the ones that I left on the shelf were the ones that had, Latino on it. Now, the one thing which I'm going to show y'all tomorrow too, when I go in there, guys, they had the glass mugs. Hopefully they still have it. I'm showing to you. They had the glass mug, but on top of it, they had the headband that, we normally put on when we get in the shower that had the rhinestones on it. They were $6.99. I wasn't too happy with that price, but they're cute. So if they still have them, I'll do a live tomorrow when I finish with training and I'll show y'all. But I did go in and I got some mugs together, but I want to show y'all what I was saying about color coordination. So some of the stuff I got in here and I did a bunch of cup mugs. I really don't have to show y'all what all that's about because everybody, so child, don't even worry about it. Y'all see that my pit bull's on the loose. If I take her off her leash, y'all in trouble. One thing I loved about Burlington, baby, they wrapped all these mugs in paper. I was like, oh, can you double wrap those? I just wanted the paper. That's what I really wanted. So I got a bunch of mugs, and then I got in here, and I got to doing some concepts. But I'm gonna show y'all when I was saying about, everything doesn't have to be matchy. But the way I love how those body washes and stuff from Roses, baby, go with everything. So let's turn y'all around on the table. All right. Starting in this corner. Ding, 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 ding. All right. So y'all see this one right here. So this is the Roses. This is the candle that I did right here. And I kind of went with the color. So I took the embellishment, put it around it right here. Here is the Dollar Cologne from Roses, as well as the body wash. So y'all see how all that go together, right? So just something quick and simple. And then in this corner, ding, ding, ding. We're gonna go over here. Hold on. Let me try to come in so I can see the comments. There we go. Thank you, Auntie. Hopefully this don't mess up again, because when I normally log in from my other channel, that's when it got wonky. But we're gonna see. So this is one right here. Thank you, sis. All right, that's one that's out of the way. Then over here, y'all see this one right here? This is one of the big ones. Remember I did this last year because I was trying to make a little shelf or whatever. So I took the Roses, the perfume that I got. This is one of the sock things that I got from DD's, $3.99. So I took that, put that with that, got the bubble bath in the back, perfume right there. This is just me thinking outside the box. I'm gonna put probably a rose right there when I get a chance. Here come another one of the mugs that I made. The benches I meant. Move. Here come another one. So y'all see that right there? Thank you, Auntie. Who told you to cut up like me, sis? Girl, okay, just getting in here doing stuff. So that's this one, just something cute. Cause remember I told you I really just wanted the bench itself to show in the background. So I just got in here and got to doing stuff, putting stuff together. Not really no rhyme or reason, just touching stuff, basically. So then I get in here, and this is when I went to Burlington. And like I said, this Burlington is really small. This is the one I took y'all with me before. So this Burlington is really, really small because they always got stuff on sale. So I went in there and they had these mugs. Before I continue, guys, look what I got. I got this from Family Dollar. I just happened to see this today. Okay, I got your model out, girl. This is cute, y'all. This is a real Stanley. This is cute. It's real heavy. I already took the tag off for some of it. This was $5. I wasn't too happy about the price, but for the size of it, it's super cute and it feels like a real Stanley because it's real heavy. So that's cute. I could put something right there and just put something around it. Like, prime example, one of the candles that I did. So like I could put that next to that, throw something next on it, or either put one of the soaps on the top. I don't know, child. But I just want to show y'all, this is one of the cups that I got from Family Dollar. So I thought those were real cute. But so now let's go to the mugs. Thank you. First one I saw that I absolutely love. Drama. Oh, these are so cute. Guys, these are $3.99. This is at Burlington. This is regular price. So, because you know, grandmas need love too. Grandmas need love too. Grandmas need love too. Actually, those are our favorite mothers. Why you playing? So, like I said, when they wrapped all the cups, I was like, can you double wrap those? Just because I wanted, not only for extra security, but I just wanted some extra bags too, so I could stuff them with. And this is another one. So I grabbed majority of all of them, guys. Like I said, the only ones that I really left on the table were the ones that had the robes and stuff with it. I mean the headbands and stuff. Now this is cute. Now this is a soap. This is one of DD's soaps, guys, that I took and just put it with it. Okay. So I just wanted to see, you know, how it will look. I'm looking, like I said, I'm pulling out colors. I'm just looking at stuff that I got. But this is one of the mugs. So to the world, you're a grandma, but to the family, you are the world. You are the world. You are the grandma. Don't mind me. So, but I figured because I had this one little green soap, that'd be cute to put it up there. Or I may just put, you know, some, I don't know, child. What I'm gonna put with that. So I want to show y'all just some of the mugs first before I show y'all the concepts that I did. So then here is this one. Let me turn around so I can see you too. This is cute. Mama. This kind of gives me more of a Latino vibe. But I mean, you know, because a lot of us have mamas too. So with the pure, beautiful colors on it. So y'all see I already took the paper, stuffed it in the center. And we'll be using that one. So that is one mug. Now, these are our regular Dollar Tree mugs. So I took those, put one of the transfers on it, and I'll be filling that up. All right, but here we go. So y'all looking at what's in the back. One thing I love, baby, my Won't He Do It cards go with everything. It goes with everything. One, that's cute by itself. But y'all, so I love the mugs from Burns. Me too. And they had a whole bunch of them out this time. So that's what really got my attention. Like I said, they didn't really have too much stuff that was on sale. However, those mugs, guys, got my attention. I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get as many of those as I can. So I'm gonna go back tomorrow after my training. So y'all remember last year, Valentine's Day, when I had grabbed these little stands right here, guys? So y'all remember these? I wish I had more. I wish I had more. Just because of a purpose just like this, guys. Look at this. So I'm not gonna put this chocolate in here. The chocolate comes with me. This is the one of the 90% off that I got from Target. Hey, Miss Lady Di, how are you? I'm just showing a little bit of mugs that I got from Burlington, and I was giving out my testimony, my blessing about how God just gifted me with another and better job. But I'm not leaving the chocolate in here, guys. These are just my favorite, the Lindor chocolates. I just want to show y'all. So what I'm probably gonna do, because I'm gonna leave this just like this, because you know with grandmothers, they don't really like too much smell good stuff. Now you got some grandmothers that are young of age. Yes, this is true. But then you also have some that are real of age grandmothers. We're talking about 60s and above. So I'm gonna probably put like some Werther's Originals or just the standard candy that grandmothers normally like that with the prayer card, which I was so loving these Won't He Do It cards. I love it, but I just put this in here just for the visual. So y'all can see, you know, when I put probably Werther's Original something in there with this, and I just took one of the green roses to kind of offset the green that's in here. There's that. So I'm loving this right here. And then here we go, my quick grab and go, guys. And these are all still mugs that I got from Burlington. This I absolutely love. If mothers were flowers, I'll pick you. This is cute. I love this. So I literally just put one of those soaps that I got from Didi's, put one of our pencil perfumes at the top, and these are the picks that I got from Temu that one time, guys. That's it. I'm gonna have so many of these mugs, grab them and goes. These are gonna be my new grab and goes for this year, the mugs, because I'm probably gonna do these, y'all, for maybe $25, maybe $30. I don't know. Depends on the most I got in it, because like I said, it literally is a coffee mug. So this was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So probably 35 or more. This is one, but I love this just because how all the colors and stuff flow together. So like I said, this is just real cute. Something simple. Another one that I done, as y'all can see in the back. This is another one. So I want to keep it simple. Because what I really want to, guys, I want the mugs to stand out. Because this is kind of your staple. This is where all the beauty and the art lies. So this will probably be $30, $40. I don't know yet. I haven't priced anything yet. But thank you. Thank you, Sophia. These are what I'm going to call cute in a mug. Cuter than a mug. You know, just something quick and simple. Literally a grab and go. So you got the soap with this. Is the Everlasting Spa Luxury. This came from, everybody know what this came from. This is Dollar Plus Tree. Another one of the pencils, perfumes from Roses. I threw a Happy Mother's Day balloon in the background, guys. And there you go. And once again, all these are mugs that came from Burlington. So, and then I'm going to show y'all something else that I did. And so this is one of them. And then I'm going to let y'all go. This is the last one. Same thing. I only had one of that color and I had one of this color. So basically, same thing. Thank you so much, Lady Di. I appreciate it. So these are going to be my Cuter Than a Mug series, basically. This is what I'm going to do with a bunch of the mugs. I just want to show y'all a variety of them. If you have any mugs, throw your soap, perfume, and a lotion in it. Or you can actually use real treats. Like you can put some jelly, maybe a jam, and some teas, or a variety of teas and candy with the coffee mug, or coffee, because you never know what the person may drink. And with that being said, I'm going to show y'all two other concepts that I'm going to repeat if I can find the moms that y'all have been getting. I found two today at Dollar Plus Tree. And so did you get your balloons from? No, ma'am. I got these from Family Dollar. I got all these from Family Dollar. They were $1.25. They are $1.25 though, but I got all of them from Family Dollar. So I literally grabbed I grabbed the entire thing today. Y'all, so this is bad. Yeah. Cause they had like 10 of them. So I'm gonna show the different kind. You got that kind right there. You got the one that says #1 mom, which just fell off a stick. But no, ma'am. I got these from Dollar. These are Family Dollar. Got these from Family Dollar, but they are still $1.25 though at Family Dollar. And this one right here, Best Mom Ever, which I think is absolutely gorgeous because of that purple. I could put it with that other concept that had the purple in it. So yeah, that could be a thing. Another thing that I wanted to repeat this year too, guys, is the gifts in a mug. So Donna, hey, yeah. So these all came from Family Dollar as far as the balloons are concerned. But y'all, so another thing that I wanted to do, like I said, probably put like some tea and something, because everybody doesn't like fragrances. Everybody doesn't do perfumes, and I've noticed that too with some of my designs. A lot of people like, do you have anything that just got books in it, or do you have anything that just has this and the other with it? And they didn't want all the extra stuff. So I was able to find, go to your Family Dollar, baby. They were at the register because I wasn't able to find none at Dollar Plus Tree. But this is what I did today, guys. I only found two. And these were just there I just happened to look and I was like, oh, shucks. Y'all, I got this and a cutting board. Yep. Took that plus a cutting board. Obviously hot glued that. I got a floral arrangement that I put right there. I'm probably going to put, I could have put a mug on this side, but what I didn't want is because the mug already say mama. So this got mom on the front. I feel like that's just team too much. But the way my mind is set up, I don't know. I may put, the mug over here because I want something that's going to be like the same height as the flowers, so it's kind of cohesive and it all matches. Where did you get the pink cup from? I got all the cups. All the cups came from Burlington. So I'm having a design block with all of these mugs right now. You have given me, oh, thank you, Lady Di. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, all the mugs came from Burlington. All of them. So please try your Burlington and see if you can find some. So what I was going to do, guys, I got the floor arrangement from Dollar Plus Tree. They were $3. Everybody has these. So I took just a regular cutting board that I got from Dollar Plus Tree, also hot glued it on the front. So I put the flower on it. So like I said, I'm probably going to put, a mug right here. I'm probably going to get a regular mug that doesn't have mom on it, just a regular mug. Or I may just put like some tea and snacks right here because it is a cutting board. So I don't know yet how I want it designed, but I just thought that this was cute how this looked with this. Now there is another Dollar Plus Tree over by me, over by the job. So I may stop by there also tomorrow. I don't know, but I love how the colors of the prayer cards match the color of the flower. So like I can, layer it up and have something like that, to stick like that. But I don't want it to be like that, because I feel like it's just too low. It's too low down. Don't want to, but like I said, I just want y'all to see how they flow together, how the colors go together, which I thought was very cute as far as the whole thing. But yeah, I literally just, hey Mika, took a cording board because I only found 2 of those. And these flowers, guys, is going to actually go with another concept. And I was over here and I was like, oh, shucks, that's cute. I think I want to do that. So, but for something as simple as this, you know, I don't do small stuff. Right. You know she don't. Come on now. Nessa is an architect and Auntie Lady Di, she is the Bodega queen. You know she don't do nothing small. Them gifts is as big as them bowls. Okay, so, but I did 2 of those. Like I said, I just hot glued the front of it. So I had another one over here that just came apart, so I don't like that part. But here's another one, moving that to the side. Here's the sign. Put that right there in the front. So hot glue that right there. Here's a floor arrangement that kind of matched the colors on Mom. And like I said, once again, you know, just probably put a mug right there. Or even what I love is because you see how the colors match like that. So what I was going to do is take these, put these obscure on the back and put that in like that. So look at how that look. So I was going to take some skewers and hold that, put that in between the flower and have that right there. And then probably put a candle right there. Hey, Monique, just gifted. Hey, Sonia, welcome. So this just me doing stuff, y'all. Stuff that I had and started putting together. I was only able to find 2 of these. I know a bunch of y'all got a bunch of these. I was only able to find 2. So I'm thinking about, like I said, putting these on the skewer, putting the prayer cards right there. Probably put a candle or something over here to the side, guys. It'll be a big enough candle, obviously, but probably just a candle, this right here with the flower, the prayer cards, and call it a day. Because, you know, like I said, everybody doesn't want extravagant. You know, most mothers don't like big scents and stuff to smell all pretty and stuff. They just want something that's basic and plain. But this still says a lot. You can put this in the center somewhere, and I just love how those come out. So yeah, so you found 6 of them today. These are the only 2 I saw. And like I said, there's another Dollar Tree over by the other job. So I'm probably gonna go there on my way to work tomorrow. But I want to put this where y'all can see it. So like I said, I'm gonna put a screw right here so the prayer cards can hold in with the flowers. Probably put a nice little candle right here with that, and boom. It don't have to be, you know, too much. Now, the thing is, though, I think because of the way these flowers are designed, that would make more sense versus me trying to put it in with these roses. So if I bring this over here where y'all can see, try to put this in here, I look like that's too much. You see what I'm saying? Like it don't fit like it fit right. It don't look like it's supposed to go there. Look like I just put them up there. So versus the other one. So I like how that one sits. I love that. That's pretty with the candle. But I'm gonna put this over here. But yeah, basically, guys, just these mugs right here. I'm finna push them out the way. I'm praying that I'm able to find some more of these because I want to get, like I said, these are cutting boards, guys. So these are cutting boards from Dollar Plus Tree. These are the small ones. I hot glued the sign on the front of it. Put one of their flowers in the back, which I thought was cute because it looked like it's full. So this is from Dollar Plus Tree also. So tilt it up. Tilt what up? The flowers? I mean the sign. Well, remember it's not glued down. So you mean like this? I'm about to put them in there. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just playing around with them right now. Because either way, if you look at it, I may do it. Put the screw right there where it's standing up. So that'll make more sense. I don't want it to fall. So where did your roses come from? Auntie, this is a whole arrangement that I found at Dollar Plus Tree. This is a whole arrangement. It was back in the flower section on the floor. On the bottom part, like where they have all their flowers and stuff at. So this is a whole arrangement that was by itself. I just happened to look down and find it. So, but if I put this on a skewer, guys, and I may have it sitting up like that, I think that'd be cute. That'd be real cute, matter of fact. So I put that on a skewer, have it sitting up that way, where it's standing up tall, and then probably put a candle right here. Or I may put some treats. Like I said, I may put like some tea and the sausage, like a what it calls charcuterie board. Y'all hush, don't laugh at me, charcuterie board. Y'all better not laugh. Don't nobody laugh at my accent right now. But y'all know I can do this like a charcuterie board. Y'all know exactly what I'm trying to say. Shut up. The meat and cheese, the sausages, the cheese, and shut up. I didn't tell you not to laugh at me. Left me alone. But I can put like maybe the sausages, a variety of cheese, and tea right here. Something like that. Have the prayer card sitting like that, which I think I really want to do right now. And that's just a different vibe. But I kind of like that one sitting in there. I like this one sitting inside there. And I tell you, I'm not laughing. You better leave me alone. So, autistic class, you can't even. I know that's how you're supposed to say it. I just can't. It don't sound right when I say it, but they know exactly what I'm talking about. But I bet you I can't say Worcestershire sauce though. How about that? So anyway, but yeah, I may put this on a skewer, have that standing up, and put like maybe some teas, variety of teas. I was thinking about getting some jam too from that's what I may do. Tea, jam, and some biscuits, the the cookies. Shut up. Y'all leave me alone. But I may put the cookies and tea and something on this side right here. Prayer cards right here. I don't know. When I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. Okay, so y'all gonna leave me alone. But these are just the concepts that I got going on. Once again, for those that did not see, these are the mugs. So I just put the soap, perfume, lotion with a balloon. These balloons all came from Family Dollar. So these are just different concepts, or it's however you feeling. I love this one. This is my favorite one so far. Because it's simple, but it's also cuter than a mug. But I love that right there. So I'm not done with nothing, Pooh. It's just showing y'all. So back to me. Cover them on the back of them card. Oh yeah. Oh baby, no. What you see? First thing I did, baby. What you see? Where that? Abracadabra is gone. Okay, baby, that white out gets rid of everything. Okay, so yeah. And did. But I just wanted to show y'all, just a little bit of what I had going on. So, y'all see that that's what your girl, that's what I've been doing. So, we're done. That's enough. That's enough yapping for today. Hopefully this was a little bit of inspiration to you guys. And maybe y'all saw something that y'all want LOC. I don't know. Like I said, right now I'm in crunch mode. I'm trying to get as much done that I can. So no, you good, boo. So you got yours from Dollar General, yes. So y'all know how I am about my adventures with Dollar General. Nah. Once I truly put it together, I'll do a short to show y'all. But yeah, so that's what I got going on right now. I'm gonna go in Dollar Plus Treat tomorrow. And thank you, Mika. It's 3 parts, girl. It's 3 parts because YouTube wouldn't let me be great. It kept cutting off. So catch the first part. I think it's every bit of 30 seconds long, maybe, before it cut off. But it's 3 parts, funky. But yeah, everyone, thank y'all. It's been a great pleasure. The mugs, like I said, all the mugs came from Burlington. So what I'll probably do tomorrow is stop by Burlington, and I'll probably do a video with y'all. I'll just go live to show y'all the mugs that I was talking about with the headbands. So for those of y'all that are interested and want to buy those. But I'm praying that they have the other mugs that they had available, so I can go ahead and put those together too. But with that being said, I just want to show y'all everything I had going on, give y'all my praise report. I don't talk y'all all the way to sleep, child. So thank y'all for watching all 3 parts, baby. So with that being said, my friends, have a great, blessed rest of your night. I will chime in. We got to kick it with KOK and Katrina this week. And then Auntie on Saturday. So I'm going to try to pull up on a scene, my friends. Like I said, I do start training this week, but I'll be able to pull in, even if it's from the cut, from the background. All right. All right, my friends. I love everything about you. Until next time, my friends. TTF. in ta for now. For real this time. Bye, friends. Love y'all. Mwah. Come on, child.